Okay, this is take 2. This is a snapshot from Sunday morning. We're gonna go over here. This is on the right-hand side of the board where it says View. That's gonna bring up all our snapshots. We gotta hit this right arrow, and then it's the very first snapshot. All the way to the left, we're gonna scroll to the left till we get to where that says Christmas Eve. We're gonna click on this button, this all the way to the left where it says Load. We're gonna confirm all the way over here to the right. We're gonna push that button like this. That will load the Christmas Eve snapshot. Now I got my finger in the way there. So we're gonna go to Home, and now I can put my recording in. This is the flash drive with the recordings up here, upper left-hand side, and I'm gonna press View. That brings me all the recordings. Now before I do anything, this is saved. Everything that needs to be hot is hot right now. So this is the USB right here, channel 13 and 14. That is a split track, which means you can adjust the piano up on the left side. You can adjust Alyssa up on the right side. So I have it roughly where I think it sounds good. All the singers are lit. That's Shelly, that's Joe, Heather, and Lynn. All the monitors are set. You shouldn't have to mess with any of that stuff. There's really nothing on layer 2 that you need to worry about, so we stick on layer 1. And then we're gonna use this knob all the way to the right. It's actually already on the first song. They're numbered, and I'm gonna click the button underneath it. So it goes like this. And once I do that, I'm gonna go over, I'm gonna click it again, and then I'm gonna go over here. This is the second left button for play. Now that should start the audio. Now from here, the audio will actually go straight through, but there are candles in between. So when this song is done, we're actually going to pause. You can see where it says pause. We're gonna click that button. So we'll let that run through. So this is only 2 verses. And you can see over here, like if I want, a little less of Alyssa, I get to channel 14, I can just move that one up and down. It's pretty close, honestly. The voices sound pretty good, so you shouldn't need to do too much. But Alyssa's in there and the piano, left and right. You can see I moved the computer over here, so we don't need to go to layer 2. But just let this play. You can see the meters over here. You can see the tape deck is running. So let this get to the end of verse 2. I think it's verse 3 actually, but only 2 verses. Main over there. Now because we got a candle lighting, I'm gonna go rid of this second knob from the left. As soon as it's done, I'm gonna push it, click it. I pause the recording. So they read for the candle, they do their thing, and then it will actually go through by the numbers. They're in order for the service. The next one is O Little Town of Bethlehem. I'm gonna go back to this pause knob, and I'm gonna just push the button. So it will actually, we got a little bit left of that last one. I'm just gonna start the next song. And the same thing, we can mix if we want more of the track, the piano, that's the hymn track, that's what that is. And then we got Alyssa over there on the recording. So we let this one play through, and then we're actually gonna push that button. Now if for some reason it's not on there and you can see it's on O Little Town, I can use the scroll knob over here. It's all the way to the right. You don't need to, it will play through, but if for some reason you wanted to, you can actually scroll down and then you just push that button, bam. But we're gonna leave it alone. So back to that second from the left. And that's pretty much it. So if for some reason you don't see this, like that's the button over here, this is the view button, I can make that disappear, right? Or if for some reason I'm over here and I'm working on settings here, and I needed something here, and so on and so forth. I also set up the mute button number 6. That's for if I press number 6 here, and just look, press number 6. That's all the inputs we're using. All right, number 6. So just push that, mute, unmute. I'm gonna leave it unmuted. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Easy breezy.